Hello, this is the Concessions Counterstaff Training for University of San Diego. Welcome to the University of San Diego Concessions team. Whether serving snacks, meals, or beverages, including alcohol, your role is vital to creating a positive experience to our customers. This training will cover service standards, alcohol policies, and tips to help you excel. Let's dive in. As a member of the concessions team, you represent USD and play an important role in creating memorable experiences for guests. Your service and professionalism contribute directly to the success of our events. So why is your role important? You are one of the first interactions people have with USD. So creating a welcoming experience for guests is great. They're excited about being here to see the sports, and you can make them even feel more welcome. It supports the university's events and athletics. Obviously, USD is trying to have more people come to the games and be excited about their games and have a good time. So we're supporting that as part of the university. You're also very important in making sure we comply with food safety and alcohol laws. You're making sure the food is coming out as it should, and you're serving the alcohol correctly is supposed to be done in California and the USD way, as we'll cover later. Uniform and appearance. Always arrive in correct uniform and maintain a professional appearance. Cleanliness is crucial when handling food and beverages, and your uniform ensures customers can identify you easily. So when you arrive, we will give you a concession shirt. We also have hats. You should come with non-slip shoes, long pants, and regular shirt. These items should have no holes in them and be clean. Clean hands, trim nails, uh, you know, not a lot of jewelry, no headphones or earbuds in, and being ready to be present and ready to represent USD. Responsibilities during a shift. Each shift has three main phases: preparation, service, and cleanup. Following these steps ensures smooth operations and satisfied customers. So before the service, you check the stock levels and restock items as needed. The concessions menu is very limited, so checking what we need and having lots of it is very easy. Ensuring all equipment is clean and operational. This ranges from the warmers we have to make sure that they're on, the coffee brewer, popcorn machine, things like that. Very easy stuff. And then make sure you review the menu. There might be something we have new. There might be a special for the game. And just making sure you know what to expect, because a customer might be like, hey, I want one of those. And you're like, what? I don't know what that is. During service, taking orders and processing payments accurately, serving food and beverages promptly. Most of the times, cashiers will have runners, and runners just get whatever the cashiers need. Verifying IDs for alcohol sales. This is something you might have to do if we don't have a bigger event. At our smaller events, we check IDs. For larger events, we have an ID check station. After service, cleaning counters, equipment, and prep areas, restocking inventory for the next shift, and reporting any issues to a supervisor. How do we take food and beverage orders? Engaging customers with a friendly greeting, confirming their orders, and suggesting add-ons to add an experience, ensuring accuracy when processing payments, and every transaction with a thank you. So, how do you take a food and beverage order? Hello, how are you doing? What can I get for you? Confirm your order and repeat it back to avoid errors. So, if someone got a hot dog and a beer, you can confirm back to them. Okay, I have a hot dog and a beer for you, and then you say, would you like anything else with that? Processing the payment, we'll give you training on this when you are here. We take cash, credit, and some versions of our meal plan. And then you deliver the order, or your runner will deliver it. But either way, thank the customer. Alcohol sales and compliance. Selling alcohol comes with extra responsibilities. This is how we do it at USD. So we have our wristband structure. You can see the wristband here. Once an ID is checked, you hit a wristband that says, okay, these are valid for three alcohol drinks to be purchased. It doesn't mean they've already paid for it. It just says that they can drink 3 beers at our events. This is something that the USD Board of Trustees and president have decided this is our policy. So, and people respect it. We're around students, and this is why we need to do this. So, When a customer wants to purchase a beer, they must have a tabbed wristband. As I mentioned earlier, for our bigger events, this will come from an ID check station, which with guards that have an ID check machine, and then they will put it on there, and then they come to us. This helps us not have to deal with that with big crowds. Smaller crowds, though, will have an ID check machine at the stand, and we will do this. So that's why I say in checking IDs, if no ID check stand is available, we will do it. It needs to be a government issued ID. It has to scan through our machine. No ID, no alcohol. It doesn't matter if you look very old. That's our policy. List of consumption. Follow USD's policy for maximum alcohol servings 3 per person. Remove 1 tab per drink. So if I buy 1 beer, I take 1 tab. We'll allow 2 drinks per transaction. If someone's buying obviously a drink for other people, we just need a tab from each person. And looking for signs of intoxications, very important. Slurred speech, impaired coordination, loud behavior. If in doubt, refuse the sale and inform a supervisor. We want everyone to have a safe, enjoyable experience. Food safety and sanitation. Food safety is essential to protect our guests. Always follow proper hygiene practices, maintain correct food storage temperatures, and ensure your work area is clean. So wash your hands regularly. That's probably the top thing for this. We don't deal with a lot of high-risk food. We have hot dogs, nachos, and stuff like that. Very low risk, but you are interacting with a lot of people. So washing your hands, the register is probably the top thing that is the dirtiest thing there, because you interact with so many people and money going through there as well. We store cold items below 41 and hot items below above 135. If there's any, actually it's 141. But if you have any concerns with that or see something broken, let us know. Cleaning counters is a very essential part of concessions. It's easy to do, and it's a way to keep everything clean. And if anything is expired or spoiled, please let us know. Managing busy times. During busy times, teamwork and organization are key. Communicate with your team to keep lines moving and always double check orders to avoid mistakes. If supplies are running low, let your supervisor know right away before they are out. Lines are going to happen, especially at halftime. In certain sports, they have lines at different times, but it's okay. People are just trying to get their food in a timely manner, and we will do our best to make sure we are staffed up to meet those needs. But the top thing for you is to stay calm and organized and just do the orders correctly and keep the line moving. Using clear communication with your teammates, letting them know what you need, and then you'll get that stuff to the customer. The customers will get fed. Prioritize speed without sacrificing accuracy. So I would much rather have you work slower and be accurate than work fast and be making mistakes. And notify the supervisor if we're running low. Like if we're running low on churros or you pull the last 2 churros, let us know. If you're getting down to 5 churros, it's even better so we have time to cook it. Customer service tips. Providing great customer service is just as important as the food and drinks you serve. Stay friendly and professional and handle complaints with care. Remember, a positive attitude can turn a challenging situation around. So customer service tips. Greet customers with a smile and make eye contact. They're excited to be here. They're looking forward to it. You're just enhancing and getting them even more excited about the game. Stay patient and courteous even during rushes. Rushes happen. Just continue to be patient and nice to everyone, and it's going to be fine. Handle complaints professionally, apologize, and then connect them with a supervisor. We can take it from there. We can resolve most issues. If some things are not related to concessions, it might be something going on in the building. We can connect people with those too. And as I said, involve a supervisor if needed. So key takeaways. To wrap up, remember that professionalism and compliance are at the heart of your role. By following the policies and practices we've discussed, you'll ensure a smooth operation and a positive experience for our guests. As I said, professionalism and compliance are non-negotiable. We have to do it. These guests maybe are not from USD, and we want to make sure that they come back to games and not just come here once and have a bad experience and never come back. We want to make sure we're following the food safety and alcohol policies. The USD alcohol policies are very, very important. We've never had an incident, and we plan to not have any. Staying calm, courteous, and efficient under pressure. top things to do when it gets busy at those halftime rushes. We'll get through them and everything will be fine. And don't hesitate to ask if you need help. So the next steps are going to be you'll get on site and we'll show you the physical areas. You might have your event might be at the football stadium, basketball arena, softball area, or the baseball area. Regardless, we'll show you what happens in those specific spaces. And if you have any questions, let us know. We're glad to have you here. Thank you very much.